If it was going to piss down, would you still go to your batch next week?
Yeah.
Then what do you do if it's pissing down?
Well, my theory is it'll be spring weather. So it'll piss down for like 10 minutes and then it'll be fine for 10.
Yeah.
You know, so you can go for a little wander around, a bit of a tutu.
Yeah.
Go in and out.
In and out?
Yeah.
Have you ever...
Are we
Are we recording?
For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday.
And the only
Hauraki.
reason I asked that was because I'm not going to waste my time talking to you guys if it's not been recorded.
Yeah, exactly. Are we recording here, Keezy?
We're recording
Okay.
everything.
Yeah, good shit, man.
Have you ever thought about getting out there with a metal detector?
No.
I reckon there'd be some interesting stuff around there.
What I am contemplating, which I haven't done before, there's a dinghy there, Mogey. But it's a heavy old bastard.
You're tough.
Have you tried to lift it?
Well, no, it's on a trailer, a little trailer.
At your
That you
house or just...
No, at the batch. That you just whip.
Sorry,
But
batch.
there's quite a dip down in the driveway and she's very hard to control, but I may try and take that out.
Can you just set up a camera for that, please?
Because you know it's going to be a fucking disaster.
Well,
Is that why?
it might not be, but it would be a shame
Yes.
if it wasn't captured. I sort of picture you day one. You get out there, you're excited. You think, you know what? It's a beautiful day. I am going to try and get that trailer out.
Yes.
And then you are run over by your own trailer and killed.
Yeah, quite
Day one.
possibly.
And also, don't forget your sore foot.
Yeah, well, it's not so bad today, but it's still quite sore.
So how come when I asked about playing golf next week, you said you've got a sore foot?
Well,
It's not
because
so bad now.
I was basing it on my foot from yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
So today's foot, percentage-wise, how much better is it?
Oh, 1%.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Wow.
How I will die in that scenario out at the batch, because there's a wall of rocks
Yeah.
right in front of it. And I often, when I've cast out and I'm bringing it in again, it'll get hooked up in the rocks.
Right.
And then I go, oh, okay. And then I start sort of stumbling down the rocks trying to free the line from the snag.
Right.
And I can see, because they're quite loose and they rock and they do all sorts of things, I can very much see myself plummeting head first.
Yeah, you can take solace in the fact that that's how my granddad died.
Is it
really?
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
100%.
Retrieving a fishing line.
There's a fisherman who's at the beach and was walking on some jagged rocks, and that exact thing happened. So take solace in that.
Well, that freaks me out a bit.
And he was,
Sprightly.
quite an able-bodied human.
Oh, he was amazing.
comparatively.
This is because the other thing you've got to consider is when I go for walks right on the beach, my ankles don't like the sand. And so my ankle seize up after the first day that I'm there. And so I tend to be very hobbly when I'm there because my ankles are all seized up.
You need more like grease around the bearings of your ankles. Is that right? More spray some CRC on it or something.
They're just rooted, Keezy, basically. And I've been told they're rooted. They're stiff. They don't move. So they get very swollen.
When are you going to the batch?
Oh, probably tonight.
Really? You said you weren't going to. Now you are.
Oh, maybe tonight.
You know if you're going or not.
Yeah, I'm going tonight.
Are you?
Yeah,
He was telling me, like, maybe next week, like Tuesday.
Well, it's that thing of, once again, tradies.
Yeah. Oh,
And just
right.
going, oh, Jesus.
Well,
So
what
we'll
are
see
they
how
going to
we
be?
go.
Oh, they're coming on Monday, Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like,
So you'll go tonight, come back Monday.
yeah. No, probably Sunday.
I feel like that's not long enough.
Well, we can go back out there. There's nothing stopping us.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Whereas you, Mogey, your birthday weekend, eh?
Yeah, boy.
How exciting.
Whoopee.
Why
Is
are
it
you
just
not
going to be you and your wife?
And my kid.
Oh, and your child.
And my brother-in-law.
Right.
He's down there, and he's a...
Is he the rugby
what's he
league guy?
doing now? Nah, I haven't got a rugby league guy.
Unless it's your cousin or something, someone you always watch rugby league with.
No.
Okay.
I can't think of who that is, but we'll work that out. Andy, he's I think he's snowboard instructing and whitewater rafting he does.
Oh,
That's
God.
the other
What a
thing
cool
he does.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
pretty rock and
whitewater
roll?
rafting, must have been about 6 months ago, and he got,
Snapped in half.
what did he do? He jumped out.
He was
He
lowering
was
a really...
controlling the boat. Something that happened with the boat, and he braced himself against the rocks in the river, and it exerted an incredible amount of pressure, and he ended up with a spiral fracture up his shin.
Oh, shivers.
Got him good.
You know
When
those...
was that? Was that about a year ago?
when they get on the speedboats down the river and stuff, and they get
The shot over.
The shot over. I find nothing appealing about that.
The more I think I used to want to do it, but the more I think about it now, I go, wow, that's amazing, isn't it? You're 5 centimeters away
from a rock face.
from certain death.
Okay, yeah.
Well, what's good about that?
Yeah, exactly. That's my feeling.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
I would feel better about pretty much everything else.
Yes.
Like skydiving or whatever, you name it.
It's
than
reasonably
that.
fun.
Oh, I bet it is.
No, but like not fucking fun. It's reasonably fun.
Right, it's not great.
Yeah. So it's good, but I've probably done it about 5 or 6 times just from different stories I've had to do for work back in the day.
Right.
And every time I do it again, I'm like, the only way to make it more fun is to get even closer to the rocks.
Right,
So-
or go faster.
Yeah.
And I'm not really into being thrown around. You know what I
Not
mean?
what I heard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Some of the dreams you've had.
In the boudoir, that's different, Mogey. But the idea of just being sort of tossed around and nearly dying just
So you
doesn't
don't like the
really...
idea of
I
being
can't
tossed.
imagine you enjoyed anything on holiday.
Yeah, I enjoy peace and quiet.
Well, here we
Well,
go.
You
So-
go
I
for a
enjoy
walk.
it.
You go for a walk on the beach, and your ankles seize up.
Yeah,
you go
but-
fishing, you fall head over heels, land on your skull,
I
and
haven't
you die
done that
as yet.
So-
Yes.
You run over by your own dinghy.
Yeah.
So let's just say, right, me, you, Mogey, Pugson, we went on holiday to Queenstown. All right, we had 3 days there, and I wanted to go jet boating. Would you go on that?
No.
Wanted to, maybe Mogey wants to go up and do the luge. Would you go do that?
I do the luge.
Okay, and the gondolas.
Yeah.
I might want to hire an e-bike and just ride around. There's a cool trail around the
No.
lake. Oh, okay.
I'd say no to that as well.
It's fun.
That's kind of right. Well, it depends how fast the e-bikes go.
They were real fast, and there's a trail, and there's a
Okay.
few like craft breweries and stuff along the way.
Oh, yeah. No,
So
that's,
you get
now we're
steamed
talking.
along
by
the
the time
way.
we got home.
So if you rephrase that and said, do you want to go to the pub? Then the
You
answer
go,
is
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, right,
Do you
okay.
want to go to lots of pubs all in a row? Yes.
And we can ride there.
Because that's what
Yeah,
we did.
yeah.
We got back to our hotel like steamed, just zzz.
Yeah, that's good.
It was
yeah,
good
I'd
fun.
like that. And I'd do the old deer.
Like a hop on.
I'll tell you
hop
what I
off.
want to do. I would do the bungee jump down there because I think that one would be
the
scary.
original.
Yeah,
That would be so
115 meters.
Nah, that would be-
Skipper's Canyon. And the other thing I want to do is go to that spa joint. What's that?
Yeah.
The on something or other.
Onsens, on the hill there.
Onsens, yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Every bastard. You and me.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
man. I'd definitely do it
You
if you were
have
doing
to,
it.
if you go there though, you have to get an Instagram photo of you with your
I
ass out of the
know.
water.
I know.
Yeah, and like leaning up. With
Yeah.
the,
Well, I might take my backbone budgie smugglers down.
yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah,
idea.
and can you do one where you just got your hands on the sort of edge of the pool and then you're looking over your
my shoulder with
Yeah,
my
yeah.
back arched,
Yeah,
like
with
a dragon.
Yeah, that would be great.
Was it like a dragon? Was it?
Yeah.
And your orthopedic slippers.
And my slippers. Yeah.
And I've never done snowboarding or skiing. Never
I'm
done
doing
that.
that on the Sunday.
Oh God.
Going up on the Sunday there, so going to get the daughter to learn, and the wife's never been skiing.
Right.
Cool.
So those two are going to learn.
Oh, with the
And
instructor brother. Cool.
And I'm gonna. I think me and the brother are going up the hill.
Okay.
And they'll
come
get a different.
hurtling
They'll get a
down.
different instructor. It has been. I'll tell you what. It's been a while. I love it, but it must. God, it's been a while.
20
Would
years.
it be? Oh, it'll be over 10. It'll be over 10. Everything is sort of a yardstick against how long I've been with the wife there.
Well, it'd be like when Jay says, I played golf last, it was like 10 years ago, and then he realised it's actually over 20 years.
Yeah, well, it was a 3 days. We went to, what's it called? Cooney. We rented a house there. There was a whole bunch of us, about 10 or 15 of us.
Got steamed.
And we got on it. And on the third day, we were like, we should go up because we hadn't been up at all at this point. We'd just been on the hammer.
Yes.
And we went up for about an hour and a half and we're all completely exhausted and just
It is hard yakking.
and just went back. Well, also because of what we've been doing. It was a disaster. It was a great weekend, but in terms of, shameful behaviour.
That is so similar to when my mates and I were supposed to do the Tongariro crossing.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
12 of us gathered at a house in
That was
Taupō.
dull.
We went to bed at 5:30 and we were getting woken. No, we went to bed at 5. We were getting woken up at 5:30 for the thing. And literally, I shut my eyes because I was so steamed. And then half an hour later, our mate comes in, Damien, knocks on the door and opens it. And he's just like, what do you reckon, fellas? And I was just like, I don't think so, man. No, we just cancelled the
it's a
whole
no-go.
thing and then went to Prawn World,
I
where you
had
can
the
fish for
prawn world.
prawns in the little
Yeah.
prawn lake there.
I'd do that.
Yeah, it's boring. You'd love it.
Yeah.
God. If
Well,
you went,
definitely send us some pics, Mogey. That'd be great. I'll
Yeah.
send you guys some pics too.
Yeah.
What do you want pics of me doing?
lowering the dinghy in,
Oh, yeah. Breaking your hand trying to
Actually-
get the chocks out.
having
Actually,
basil.
having said that, I don't know how I'd get it back up the drive again. That would be the problem.
Well, it's a trailer, right? So you'd use a car.
I don't have a tow bar.
You can just lean it up against the back.
Well, no, because the tide comes right up to that.
No.
No, lean it
against
up
the
against the
hat.
back of your car.
Oh,
You'd be
right.
sweet.
Yeah, sweet as.
So
no
good.
worries.
Hey, Jace, why didn't you reply to my cool, funny picture last night I sent you?
Oh, what one was
A
that?
photo of Jace's wife in an ad
Oh.
that I get served every night.
Right.
And I
Is
was
she in
like-
a boat?
And I was like, spine-tingling performance this, and you just left me on scene.
Was it a boat one?
No, it was the receipts one.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, there's a
Got
photo of
no
it.
interest
She's
in her
got-
work, man.
She's got 2 auditions today, incidentally.
Wow.
Did she? Wow.
Far out.
She's got 3 ads in the last, sort of 6 months. She's
Kicking
on
your
fire.
ass, man. Yeah. That's why it swings and roundabouts, so that, isn't it?
So,
Always.
So
It is.
3 ads in
Always.
6 months, that's pretty good going, is it? That's like good
3
shit.
ads in a year,
Is-
in 2 years,
is good
in
going.
3 years is
Okay.
bloody. If you're doing 1 commercial a year, you're doing bloody well.
Because I thought, based on my experiences,
That you'd be getting 5
no,
a year.
no, that I'm doing really badly. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No,
no,
you're
you're
doing
doing really
great.
well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Because my confidence was, thanks, fellas. I can always rely on you guys to pick me up. Hey, listen to Hauraki 407. Jace.
Douche.
Fort-
You sure we're
Jace.
recording this, Keezy?
Yeah, no, I'm probably going to delete it afterwards as well by accident. 4 till 7 weekdays, Radio Hauraki. It's the big show.